One of the darkest and saddest days in wrestling was when Eddie Guerrero passed away in 2005. Eddie was just 38 years old and had wrestled only 5 days before his death, while WWE did host their own tribute shows and many other wrestling companies paid their respects too.
And respectful, except for one person.
Included the Philadelphia-based Combat Zone Wrestling Combat Zone was performed. The 10-bell salute for Guerrero tradition, whenever a wrestler passes away, everyone remains silent and respectful except for one. Sometimes it's not what fans say. That's disrespectful, but what they do. The mask lure La Parka was wrestling. When a fan tried to take his mask, Parker gave the would-be thief exactly what he deserved. He got balls in 2013. I was doing a series of shows in South Africa. Randy was part of this tour, but unfortunately, it didn't go well for him. During one event, a young man managed to sneak his way into the ring. The fan was an aspiring wrestler and wanted to get signed by WB. Apparently, he thought sneaking into the ring and lowering the apex predator was the way to do it. Randy assumed it was his opponent, but the second he realized it was some fan of Viper, got dead serious, and the fan was taken away by security. But Orton made sure to get some payback by kicking the man in the face. This resulted in the Intruder G of Black Eye, which is honestly a lot better than what could have happened to. Sometimes you don't need to throw a single fist to put a disrespectful fan in their place, as demonstrated by Io Shirai. In 2017, Sami Zayn was in Argentina on a WB tour. While traveling, a group of fans started following Zayn around. Sami had his guide tell the fans stopped following him, but the fans ignored the guy's request. Sami then decided to talk to them using the King's English in
Did you get the away from me, please?
In 1997, Kevin Ash, Scott Hall, and 6AKXO made an appearance at a spring break event hosted by MTV. While on stage, a spectator started throwing rocks at the trio. When the security went anything about it, Nash took matters into his own hands and took the fan to the ground. I think he stopped throwing rocks after. On April 20, 1999, the legendary Rick Rude died at the age of 40 due to heart failure while Rude was a WCW.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. When the show's over, we want to press charges.
Wrestler at the time. The entire wrestling the community mourned his death. Well, everyone. Except one fan at an ECW event, they had a moment of silence followed by 10 spells salutes. Some fans in the front row decided to interrupt the salute, and all heck broke loose. This is the owner of ECW, Paul Heyman.
Claim to be a wrestling fan? You buy a front row ticket and then you sit on your fat ass while we're trying to pay respect?
Came out and did one better. One of the most hated WWE commentator of all time is Michael Cole. For a long time, Cole had the unfortunate task of promoting whatever WWE was pushing, whether it be their mobile app, the WWE Network, or something else. While doing a radio show, a fan called in and began harassing Michael Cole. Regardless of how you feel about Cole's commentary skills, you'll enjoy hearing how Cole handled this fan during
Money back. Get the out of here.
During a WWE event in Germany. Triple H was taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Game and the Rat Snake were putting out a great show when a fan suddenly got into the ring. Triple H had none of it, instantly made the fan regret getting inside the squirt circle. Even the referee joined in on the attack. The fan was eventually taken out by security, but he left with an experience. He definitely won't forget that this wasn't Triple H's last run-in with a fan either. On an episode of Raw, The Game had just finished a match with a big show afterward. Triple H and Stephanie were confronted by Linda McMahon. However, Camp Canes had a deal with a rogue fan. First, it doesn't matter if it's a massive W show or a smaller independent event, fans should never jump into the ring One guy learned this lesson the hard music, that fan after he was taken away, and what is he doing today to find out? This video